So what Result does is, the call is called the Lost Tribe, which is part of what we call it South Africans who are moving to South Africa looking for better opportunities. Like those who are of us who maybe live somewhere in Africa and will move to Europe or to America, but he opted to live in South Africa as a destination for possibilities. So he's building this body of work. As you could see, he's working here twice a week. You know, this has been doing this since, I think, February, March. So he keeps on adding them. He will work until the end of the show. And hopefully if the work goes to a different show, you know, as a way of this evolution, you know, because he talks about this tribe, what it means to move from one space to another. Are you lost? Have you lost your identity? You know, this kind of migration and all of that. He takes just ordinary wood, as you could see, and then he carves it, and he wraps it with newspapers, and then he paints some of them. So there are a lot of kind of intertextuality on the work, if you read in some of them. And the figures, they are rigid, but also there's something playfulness about them. You know, like this kind of comic, and also this kind of performative stage, the way we place them. So he's also trying to do that, because the experience of living here in South Africa, in Joburg, as we know, especially in 2008 with the attack of Africans, it has been very troubling to some of us, to most of us. So he's responding to that, but without overemphasizing the trauma of it. But to say this, as much as we are struggling, but there are also possibilities of living here. So the work deals with all of those kind of issues. If you go around in Joburg, some of the buildings are so overpopulated. You know, I mean, even the facilities are just crumbling down. It's because of the capacity. So it's also like kind of a critique into those kind of situations. That's why we're happy for him to agree just to keep on building them so that they build up. And of course, what I like again is just the scale. They're so small people, but sometimes we take ourselves too seriously.